Hi everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in this whole entire world. Welcome to my empties number 2 of the year. So I've collected quite a plethora of stuff for you guys. I hope it's helpful, and again, very unsolicited opinions, more so because my friends asked me to share my products that I use from health, wellness, beauty, skincare, hair, all of these different types of things. Again, completely unsolicited, just my opinion on products I buy, whether it's online or through a drugstore or from Target or specialty stores. I hope this is of value. So let's start off with just some basic skincare stuff. So I've got a few face washes and a toner that I absolutely live by, and if you've been following me for a while, you know that I cannot talk volumes about. But the very first one is the Thayer's facial toner. I personally use the witch hazel rose petal formula. Love it. Doesn't dry my skin out. Makes me feel super refreshed. I feel like it really gets deep down into my skin, especially when I travel and I forget to pack my little travel version of this. I come back and I clean my skin with this, and it's just quite remarkable how much gunk comes off of my pores. So cannot speak volumes. I just get mine from Target. It's like $10 for this big old bottle. Lasts me a decent amount of time. I'm sure Walgreens, CVS, and Amazon, you can find this in all of those places. And now let's talk about face washes. So I've got 2 cleansers and a exfoliator. So the first one is this Honest Gentle Gel Cleanser. Loved it. Did not dry my skin out whatsoever. I used it pretty much every day except the days that I exfoliate my skin. Cannot speak volumes about this. I got this one at Target, but again, I'm sure you can find it in a million different places. It's super gentle. It didn't feel like super dried out like my skin afterwards. So I highly recommend this one as a day-to-day, everyday cleanser type situation. I also really enjoyed this Derma E Hydrating Gentle Cleanser. It has the hyaluronic, I can never say that word, acid and chamomile. Again, very gentle. Use it as a daily cleanser in the shower, as a face wash, except the days that I was exfoliating. Loved it. I would absolutely recommend either this one or the Honest Beauty. I found them both to be quite similar in consistency and similar in the way my skin felt afterwards. So they weren't drying out my skin. This one's supposed to be a little bit more hydrating. I didn't find it to be any extra hydrating than the Honest Beauty one. So for whatever that's worth. And then finally, I have this Shea Moisture Clarifying Facial Wash and Scrub. It was okay. So if you guys followed my last video, you know that texture of an exfoliator as well as the smell and the scent is really big for me. Wasn't huge on the scent of this one. I was actually trying to get through it as fast as possible because I just wasn't a fan of it. I'm very particular about the fragrances that are used, and it's not overly fruity. It's a very neutral fragrance, but just something about it didn't sit well with me. However, I thought it left my skin feeling really moisturized. Actually, it wasn't a very harsh exfoliator, so I liked that about it. However, sometimes, like I told you guys, I live in the desert, and my skin does get a little extra dry, and so something slightly harsher, and I'm not talking like it's like going to give you red skin, but just something a little bit more intense just works better for my skin because of the dead skin and the dry skin that I end up getting. Probably won't buy this one again, mostly because of the scent as opposed to anything else. But for those of you who have very sensitive skin, I would highly recommend this one. And again, you can buy this at Target. That's where I get most of my products from. But anywhere, CVS, Amazon, I'm sure you can find it from any shop that you generally shop from. All right, moving on to hair care. So I've got a couple of different things happening here. This first one is a post, you can barely see that. It's a post washing hair shampoo day serum. It's the Lanza Healing Strength, and it has neem and silk serum. It's amazing. Love this stuff. I bought another bottle immediately. This was recommended to me by one of my former stylists, and it's just awesome. It smells good. It keeps my hair feeling super soft, especially if you use a lot of heat on your hair. I don't, but still, this works fantastically for your hair, and it really is strengthening. So I found myself to lose a little bit less hair. My hair was shedding less when I was using this. So love this stuff. I have another bottle that I've already been using, so please go out and buy this. The next hair care is, I used to use this. It's the Orojo Hydro Mist. And again, this is like a post-shampoo spray. I like it a lot because it really does help detangle. So my hair, used to be way past, my chest, almost down to my belly button. And so this would pretty much saved my life when it came to detangling after shampooing. And even when my hair is short like this, I use it all the time. I didn't refill this one. I'm trying out another product. However, this is my second bottle that I've gone through, and one bottle does last you about an entire year, which is really great. So you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. I used to buy this at the salon I used to go to. That salon is now closed down. So that is why I have not restocked this, but I know you can find this online. You do have to go to the Orojo website. I haven't been able to find it on Amazon, but if you do, comment below and let me know. And then finally, I have a shampoo and conditioner set. It's the Aveda in Body program, I think is what they call it. Basically what it does is really great for thickening of the hair. And a lot of people think that my hair is really thick. It is. It absolutely is, but it used to be a lot thicker. And I was losing a lot of hair. I actually think these work fantastic. So it's a shampoo and a conditioner. When I use it like once a week, once every other week kind of situation. And my hair was falling out a lot less when I do use these products. So I highly, highly recommend it, especially if you do have thinning hair. I love it. Smell is neutral. There's a lot of like turmeric product in it. It is a natural product. I generally love Aveda and everything that they do. So I buy this directly off of the Aveda website, and I'm sure there's other ways you can do this. It's not going to be overly like lathery. However, I think that's the purpose. It really gets a good scalp cleansing more than anything. That's what they say, is that they really try to balance out the scalp, so that way your hair, it just has a better base to grow from. So really enjoyed that. Finally, from a skincare perspective, I have this lotion. It's the Further brand. What I love about this brand is that it's, I'm just going to read the back, but this product is derived from locally sourced depleted vegetable oil, refined into biofuel, and then artfully converted into exceptional lotion for smooth skin and a clean conscience. So I love the fact that they are a sustainable brand. I bought this from Sprouts about a year ago. Again, I don't use too much lotion. I use oil on my body more so than lotion, but the days that I don't get to do my Abhyanga or oil massage, I do put lotion on. Again, I live in the desert. It's really dry here, so you need some form of moisture pretty much every single day. This was really nice. It wasn't overly greasy or oily, despite it being made from depleted vegetable oil. The smell was fantastic. So this is the Geranium Amber Lime. I thought it smelled so good. And again, I loved it. My husband loved it. He used it a lot as well. And yeah, I highly recommend this brand. And then finally, I have two deodorants, and you guys know, if you've been following me for a while, I've always been on the search for natural deodorant brands. Okay, I'm trying to get away from using the aluminum, the antiperspirants, and things like that. They're so bad for you. So I really, really do my best to find deodorants that don't have that antiperspiration product in there. So the first one I tried was this Yes to Charcoal Detoxifying. So overall, I love this brand. The deodorant, I wouldn't say is a 24-hour odor protectant, okay? And this is just me being very real with you. I'm quite active, and I get hot easily, and I do perspire. So this, I would say, works for a good 8 to 10 hours, but then by the time I got home from work, it would definitely have worn off. So you would have to reapply if you are like going to the gym after work or something like that. Other than that, neutral scent, goes on clear like it says. It's natural. 97% of the ingredients in this deodorant is completely natural. So for those who maybe don't perspire as much, this could be a really good option. The second one that I've tried is this Native brand. I love this brand so much. The smell was fantastic. It's a lilac and white tea. Again, aluminum free, which is the big thing you want to look for when you're looking for deodorants that don't have antiperspirants. And it worked all day, y'all, and it is awesome. You don't feel like it's super goopy and thick underneath your armpit, which I feel like a lot of natural deodorants are. So I'm not a huge fan of a lot of natural deodorants for that reason, but this Native one was awesome. Again, highly, highly recommend it. Cannot speak enough about it. I bought this at Target. I know there's like, you can buy it anywhere. There's ads on social media all the time for this Native brand, at least on my feed. So I love it. Run, don't walk to go get your Native deodorant. All right, and that's all from a skincare beauty perspective. I do have a few supplements that I've been using, and I forgot 2 things really quick. 2 lip balms that I want to just speak about really fast. Both great. Nothing crazy to say about them. I generally put on a chapstick before I go to bed because my lips get really dry before I sleep. The first one is just a simple Trader Joe's. They call it the Lip Balm Virtuoso. It's just like this very subtle pepperminty flavor. It comes in a pack of 3. Nothing crazy. Again, it's a natural lip balm. I try to be more natural as much as possible, so I don't really try to use like Carmax and things like that like I used to, or Blistex. Love it. I went through the entire tube and it was great. The second brand is from a Phoenix-based brand. It's called Crane and Carbon Lip Balm, and this was the peppermint eucalyptus rosemary. Again, really enjoyed it. It left your lips feeling a little tingly, so if you're into that, this is the lip balm for you. You can buy it off of their website. Again, it's Crane and Carbon, and really kept your lips moisturized for a decent amount of time. So highly recommend that one. Okay, now going on to some supplements that I use. So again, these are just some gummies that I've been playing around with. I can't give you like full on, does it work, does it not work? So I've just started these, and I think in general for supplements, you need some time period for them to really be working in the body, but I'll tell you what I've been using and why I've been using them and why I've picked these brands specifically. So the first one is the Smarty Pants Organics Women's Formula. I picked the organic version because it doesn't have gelatin, and again, gelatin is an animal product. I'm a vegetarian. I tried my best to not use gelatin because it's made out of like horse bones, and that just doesn't sit well with me. So I really appreciate the fact that these are vegan. Again, just a normal multivitamin, nothing crazy. They taste really good. I'm on my 2nd bottle right now. Not sure if I'm going to re-up this specific brand. There's another brand that I want to look at. However, nothing crazy. I generally like to have a multivitamin. Again, I'm a vegetarian, so just to fill in any supplements that I may be missing in my diet. And I think it's a really great, easy way to, take some vitamins. And who doesn't love a good gummy, right? So Smarty Pants Organics, I do like this brand. The next brand is this Ollie brand. So I was using this as a probiotic. I have this on subscription for a very long time. Can't say that I noticed a ton of differences. This one has quite like 2 grams of sugar per gummy. I don't know how fresh they make these. That's my thing with probiotics in general, is if it's kind of just sitting around, I just don't know the efficacy of the probiotic, right? So I thought it tasted fantastic. It was really good. Definitely play around with it if you're looking for a good probiotic. I thought it was an easy way to take them in. This one is not vegan. So this one did have gelatin in it. So probably not going to buy the Ollie brand anymore because of that. I'm trying to be a little bit more cognizant of my gelatin intake. However, in general, I think they have a fun brand. They have a lot of good products. Just don't know if this probiotic in specific worked for me, and I did take about 3 to 4 bottles worth to really see if there was a difference, and I just didn't notice anything when I got off of it. The next one I want to talk about is this airborne elderberry. Again, this is just a good immune booster more than anything. It is gelatin free. They use pectin instead, so I do appreciate that. If you're into wellness, if you're into natural health, you know that elderberry is a great immune booster, especially we're in the cold season right now with all the COVID stuff, things like that. Just to incorporate it into your daily protocol is just nice to get yourself that extra immune. I thought it tastes really good. You only need 2 gummies to meet the serving size. Again, who doesn't love a good gummy? They taste good. And yeah, this is just for me particularly just to keep my immune system a little bit more boosted. Okay, I am obsessed with these, the Ollie apple cider vinegar. I'm sure you've seen some ad or sponsored post on these apple cider vinegar gummies. I take 1 a day in the morning on an empty stomach. Again, it's vegan, gelatin-free, which I really appreciate. Apple cider vinegar from an Ayurvedic perspective has so many fantastic benefits. Not only does it help the Agni, your digestive and metabolic capacities, it helps eliminate excess toxins from the system. ACV, even from like a Western perspective, helps balance out the flora of the gut, which I appreciate, helps with weight loss, helps reduce cravings of sugar, which if you know me, you know I love sugar so much. And just so much more. Yes, I feel a difference when I eat these. Again, I eat it on an empty stomach in the morning when I'm taking my other supplements and my herbal protocols and things like that. So again, I really do recommend these. Ollie Nutrition, apple cider vinegar, really minimal sugar. It's like 1 gram of sugar per gummy, which is great. You don't want to incorporate too much extra sugar. It is unfiltered again, so you're getting the rawest version of ACV and an easier way to take it rather than just like drinking it, you know, as a little shot in the morning. So great way to incorporate ACV into your supplement life. Finally, I have this one brand that I've been playing around with. It's called Mary Roots. Again, it's a vegan brand, which I really appreciate. They don't put gelatin or extra fillers in their vitamins. There's a couple of different products that I'm using from them. These 2 are the ones I finished. One is vegan collagen, and if you don't know, collagen is like what you find on the market is a animal product. I love that this is a vegan version of it. Collagen often comes from, again, bones and animal like fibers and things like that. So it's been hard to find a vegan version of the collagen. So I found this, loved it. Taste was a little weird at first. It took me a while to get used to, but I got used to it. I take 2 every night before I go to sleep. Again, I'm only on my 2nd bottle, so I don't want to say too much of benefits, but collagen in general is supposed to help with obviously skin and bone health and hair health as well. So I will give you guys an update on if I'm feeling a true difference in my body after my 2nd bottle is done. And then finally, my last product for you guys is this Mary Roots Vitamin D3 and B12. D3 to really help with bone health, and B12, again, just an overall B vitamin health to help with energy levels and things like that. I take 1 in the morning. That's the serving size, 1 gummy per day. So I like to take it in the morning on an empty stomach. Again, I do notice when I take this that I do have better energy levels throughout the day. Generally, my dip happens between 2 and 4, which in an Ayurvedic perspective is the kidney time of day. So that just means that we're burning ourselves out a little bit. So having a nice vitamin B to really round out that extra boost of energy in the middle of the day is really nice. So I've been using B12 for a while. I do like this gummy version. I've used different versions of B12. I like the fact that it's coupled with the D3, I think it helps with the absorption as well, and it really gets down into the system as opposed to just getting flushed out. So anyway, that is what I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. If there's any specific product that you guys are wanting me to talk about, please let me know. I love doing these kinds of things, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!